Mmusi Maimane has since come under scrutiny following reports that he declared a house of 4 million rand that does not belong to him.
Adding more fuel to the fire, recent reports have cited Maimane to have been driving a car that was deemed to be a gift from former embattled Steinhoff CEO Markus Jooste. Maimane continues to come under fire. The DA suffered a setback at the May 8 polls, mainly to the Freedom Front Plus. The recent by-elections around the country also dealt a blow to the party as the ANC reclaimed key wards, including 109 in the Johannesburg Metro.
All right, so to discuss and analyze the DA's internal struggles and Mmusi Maimane's leadership challenges, we have in studio now with us leadership expert Dr Mazwe Majola. Dr Majola, good afternoon. Good to have you in studio.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
What do you make of the weekend's revelations on the DA's leader, Mmusi Maimane?
Well, the big question will be why now? Why this matter is really making so much noise and resurfacing now? This is especially the car issue, the vehicle donation
and the house
issue.
As well.
Well, in the houses, yeah. But starting with the car issue, it's something that happened before the 2016 elections, and the DA knew about it as the party. Of course, is under pressure now with the house as well. So you can.
But
see
I think with the car issue, Dr. Majola, the argument here was that he didn't return the car. Even though the leadership had instructed him to.
It's been alleged, well, obviously he is arguing that he did. But you can see that all of these things really is more about the struggles within the DA. The factionalism, the divisions, the infighting within the DA itself. There are those who are gunning for leadership. There are those who are not happy with Maimane's leadership. Especially after the recent elections when the DA didn't do well. There are those who want him out, and you can see that they are coming with gun blazing, that he must be out. So there is these divisions that are manifesting within the party.
And also him responding to the reports via Twitter. What do you make of that particular response where he was saying, as I quote, "The smear campaign continues. These are gutless individuals who will not be named and instead spread lies about me and my family." What can we read into this particular?
And then it definitely speaks to what I'm saying, that he knows that this is an inside job. This is an inside thing. He knows that as a leader, he's facing so much pressure from inside. There are those people who don't want him anymore, and there are those people who will do everything in their power to disjoint him and to chase him away. So yes, unfortunately, he's the person who has been a protagonist and a paragon of morality. And if you are that person, you've got to make sure that your house is in order, it's in clean. Because now the car issue and the house issue, till today, as far as I know, I don't know if maybe there's some other developments, but as far as I know, he has not produced the proof of the renting of the house. And the people has been saying, show us the proof.
And this is the very same person who's been very vocal on President Cyril
Absolutely.
Ramaphosa regarding the Bosasa donation on his presidential campaign. How will this affect his leadership going forward and perhaps his brand as the DA leader?
Well, it has already. It's no more a future tense anymore. It has definitely tarnished his leadership acumen, because now there are so many questions around his morality and around his integrity as well, because you cannot continue throwing stones at other people and when your house is not in order. You know, leaders live in glass houses. So you've got to make sure that you clean up your house and your act before you can pinpoint other people. He has been at halapalo, criticizing Cyril Ramaphosa, but now, and then you can see that everything is coming back to him.
As you say, this whole point signals the divisions within the Democratic Alliance itself. We know that the party's next Federal Executive Committee meeting is scheduled for next month. How do you think the party will best handle the situation?
Well, that is divided. There are those who really still want Maimane to continue, because undeniable, Maimane has attracted so many black people to the DA, and there are those people who want him to continue. There are those people within the party who don't want him anymore. We know that from the news that we've had in the few days ago, that he tried within the party to canvass or to call early conference, and then you could see that already when someone does that, he wants to show or he wants to test his integrity, or so that he can see how well people want him.
And you have some people believing that Maimane has in fact dug himself a grave that will most likely result in him being recalled. Do you share the same sentiment? He
might be recalled because, especially as I'm saying that, if he does not produce the proof that he has been paying from his own pocket the rent of this house in Claremont, then it's going to be in serious trouble, because inside and outside the party, people want to know that Maimane show us the proof that you really you have been paying the rent for this house.
All right, Dr. Majola, we'll leave it at that for today. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you.
Leadership expert Dr. Mazwe Majola helping us to understand the dynamics involving the Democratic Alliance's leader Mmusi Maimane. Staying in politics now, the EFF